The boulder is no longer conflicted. The boulder is over his conflicted feelings and going to call.
At a reasonable time for the first time in forever.
Me sitting here like nah B. For the
anyway, I am doing this with a friend and I really want to do it with you. I want to do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series with you.
I do not know what that means.
Well, it's a YouTube series, actually. And it's one that I love, and apparently my Chinese friend also loves. So we decided to go through it, even though we thought it was basically impossible. And in some ways it kind of is, but we did our own version of it. Basically, what we did is we both made a new deck. And what does this deck consist of? Well, it's basically what we do when we do the draft play, you know, those box sets?
Mm-hmm.
We get 24 packs. We open those 24 packs, and out of those cards, we make a deck out of them. What packs are we opening? The very first pack in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever existing. By using an online card simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Then we make a deck out of those cards. We kill each other with them in the, of course, the first to three format. And the winner will get a prize depending on the amount of wins they got without dying. So basically, if you win twice in a row, you get a better prize. If you win and one, die one, then win again, and you get a lesser prize. And basically, what we're going to be doing is after every single one of these matches, we're going to move on to the next pack. However, we don't throw out the cards from our previous session. No, we open these cards and then make a better deck by using the cards that we get from the next pack, slowly improving our decks as we go with every single match. In other words, it's a fuck ton of fun and we get to go through the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! The cancer thing is, because we're doing it on this game, we can't use the, ban list from back then. And so, even though I fucking drew 2 copies of Pot of Greed and I proved it to him, I can't use it, so I want to die.
That is sad. I thought you could, make a friendly match, and you can, do with banned cards.
I was only in the first game, and it was cancer in the first game because only the person who was joining you could select their band deck. So, even if it was like the last game,
why wouldn't you just recreate the deck on like Dual Nexus? You can play without a ban list on there.
Well, because Mike, well, I don't know about him, but I don't have a functioning fucking PC to run any Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing apps.
It's not an app, it's a website. Did you get out here?
I'm trying to. I'm repetitively going into your profile and leaving your profile until it pops up. Speaking of which, it finally pops up. Either way. Okay, so while we are dealing with the current ban list, which is a little cancer because it affects some of our draws, and just so you know, I'm watching, so if you continue while I'm talking, and we still get to play with the majority of like what makes sense. And what got really cool is that our decks are incredibly fucking different right now, like super different, especially because inside of the very, very first pack, we got some amazing cards. So he got a limited to 1 card, and I got a limited to 1 card. I got a Regeki, he got a Monster Reborn.
Soka.
So those are kind of our ace in the holes at this point.
Yeah, first pack. I am epic.
I also got lucky enough to actually pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon. He runs Dragon Capture Jar, and I want to die, and I run 3 copies of Remove Trap.
Bruh.
How could this happen?
I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
This is really dank.
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me!
I'm glad that you called in. I mean, I did kind of give you the idea. But, seriously, could you really consider it living without the ability to shit?
I think it's cooler this way. Nekomaru's epic form in the fighting game.
Well, he does have a super secret ability.
Secret technique, open flap under butt, shit out candy.
I'll let you see his secret ability yourself. It'll make me. Either way,
Can he
even though
fly?
we lost 4 people, one of them came back to us. He was a little off, but you know.
You...
I already know.
And just so you know, Kazuichi also asked if his secret ability is flying.
Wait, so he feels pain even if he's a robot?
Yes. He's actually incredibly similar to a human.
Sorry.
You serious?
He can even be killed like a human if you were to do anything like to his head. I'm pretty sure Monica Himura explains that's basically the only way he can physically die now.
Puts hands around a neck. I am invincible.
Yeah, basically.
Hey.
Hey.
You...
Oh!
Huh?
Huh?
I think this is the first time Akane's ever felt regret for her actions.
At least she feels empathy.
Well, only she goes off pure instinct and what is, you know, her gut feeling. Now she sees what that did.
What's this?
I forgot what Akane said when I talked to her. Or did I even talk to her?
You didn't talk to her.
Oh, okay. I wanted to, but I didn't yet.
Yeah, you talked to Chiaki, you talked to the lolly.
Shut up. It's my thing, okay?
It's my okay.
Psychopop magician.
Oh my goodness! Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
Hey.
Oh, I remember now. Kazuichi's just like, can I look inside of you? And Nekomaru explains that if he gets dismantled, he would actually die.
I mean, I could imagine Monokuma took, like, whatever he could salvage from his actual body and then fused it with machine, but he's more machine than human, so he looks the way he does.
I think the reason that Monokuma says that, like, the most important part of him is his head is I'm pretty sure, like, his brain and shit's still in there.
Well, I mean, technically the only thing your brain really needs is oxygen and, like, electricity, which you get from your blood. So I guess if you had, like, a pump to your brain or some shit, synthetic blood.
And Nekomaru does say that he's basically made of pure electricity!
Yes.
What?
Disappear!
Monokuma bazooka.
Technically, she didn't do anything this time.
Monokuma probably knew that Nekomaru was gonna be like Nabi.
I mean, yeah.
Nekomaru!
I feel like this already happened before.
That didn't faze me at all!
What do you mean?
My controller decided to implode.
Check it out!
I could tell.
I have no injuries at all!
Anyways, at the very least, Akane doesn't have to worry about getting fucking bazookaed ever again.
Nekomaru would be like, you should have aimed for the head.
No, thank you!
Guys, you're oh, no.
By the way,
Yes, you took a picture at the exact moment I did.
of course.
I almost said that to you, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, who's that character? The 16th student. Fucking drill goatee.
I see no logical reason for that to be there. Fuck it.
Let's get along.
It's impossible.
Jeez.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you, there's something really sad that you can stumble across. Inside this chapter, you can actually try and hear Hiko trying to talk to Akane about loss.
Does Akane give a shit?
She tries to act like she doesn't. It's kind of obvious that she still feels guilty for what happened to his body. At the very least, he's still Nekomaru.
Yeah. The character that I want to talk to but have not talked to yet.
I mean, kinda. Chiaki calls him Nekomaru now, which I guess is more accurate.
That's funny.
If you couldn't tell, I actually on multiple occasions called him that as a hint. Even before this. I don't think you ever noticed.
Oh, Monokuma calls himself Nekomaru, so I thought that's what you were referring to. When...
I thought it was a very subtle hint, since it's only
when
one letter.
Monami, was like, where's Nekomaru? Monokuma started screaming, and it said his name was Mekomaru on the side. Why can't we have Nekokuma?
Hey.
So I guess you could say, in a way, Nekomaru survives. Kinda.
Hey.
Well... Alright!
So can he totally not eat?
I mean, he could. I don't know if he would get anything of shoving random stuff in his body.
Sorry.
No, thank you.
What? Let me tell you this.
This is a really good chapter.
This, too, must be the will of causality. Fine.
I mean, she could have just been fucking with us.
If you flinch, you will die!
No. She really didn't care at that point. She really only cared about one thing, so I don't think she would have cared enough to try and lie.
Yeah, I guess.
However...
Oh, of course, don't you know this is on live television? Maybe.
This chapter has the most amount of free time in it, so that's fun.
Yay, do I get more than 2? And then somebody fucking dies?
I think you get 6.
Damn, Jesus Christ. It's a big ass chapter.
Impossible!
Just make sure that as soon as possible you do head over to the store.
But...
Do I need to buy, once again, another man's nut?
No, luckily you don't have to buy any more of the 50 coin items. You can just spend as many coins as you want in the Mana machine. And because unfortunately there aren't any secret events you can get anymore. They're only for the first 3 chapters.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Unfortunately, I fucked up and didn't get you to get them at the right times, or didn't tell you who to talk to at the right times. For example, you could have accessed the one last chapter, but I completely forgot you had to talk to Kazurichi when you go into the hospital before anyone else.
Oh.
Man. You think so? Huh? It's obvious. Wow. Hey.
I really should have asked her what my talent was.
This is going to be really confusing, because I know it seems like she remembered everything, but if you asked her that, she would have took one look at you and said, "What?"
Who are you?
Yeah, probably. She might have said that too.
Settle down.
I'm just hoping there isn't some more bullshit, like characters fucking imploding.
Well, I've told you on countless occasions, there are exactly 3 motives in this game, the lowest amount. However, every last one of them is bullshit.
There has been 2.
And this chapter is the last one.
Huh?
I guess you could consider the motive even worse than the last one. If you asked me, I would say that there is nothing more cancer than a disease that is basically magic.
No!
Bruh.
Behold!
They dispense tea and soda.
Yes.
Don't fuck with me.
Cry for me, Nekomaru. Okay.
He's not crying. He is dispensing godly juices.
So, if you already maxed out your friendship with Nekomaru, does he, like, do you have to do it again when he's mech form?
No, he's the same person.
Oh, okay. Well, I just assumed, like, the events from talking to him would change a little bit now that he's in mech form.
No. This could be a really big spoiler, but like, normally a character won't let you actually continue down on their, like, path unless something's happened to them, you know, their character arc. For example, you can't talk to Fuyuhiko until after Peko. Or you can, but nothing will happen. Nekomaru is completely different, and he is Nekomaru through and through till the end. So, if you were to talk to Nekomaru, it's still Nekomaru. It isn't like case like Genocide Jill, where it's a literally completely different character. With their own path.
I'll kill you till you'll die.
When you realize that Genocide Jill's free time events is basically your character being like, what are your dreams? When I grow up, I want to be a serial killer. You should give up on your dreams.
I don't know if she was like, she definitely wasn't my waifu, but she was like the most fun person to speak to out of the people that was there.
I will say that, like I said on multiple occasions, the first game just doesn't compare to the next two in a lot of different ways. Like, sure, it was the first to do things, and it, like, had a lot of good things going for it, but, like, look at the characters from that, look at the characters from this. There were barely any other interesting characters in the first one. And every season was fucking time.
Kuri be like, well, do you prefer a couple characters and becoming friends with all of them, or liking every character and then dying inside every time?
So I think they did the characters better in this one. Especially with the character designs. The character designs are so much better. And the gameplay loop, if you ask me, there's so many quality of life things, it just feels better. Like, going around an island's a million times better than taking 500 steps, I'll tell you that.
It's easier to figure out where I'm going in this place, but it's 2D, so...
Even all of the minigames, the improvements to them, I think they did a great job with. The only minigame I have a problem with is obviously Hangman's Gambit, because of the amount of bullshit that can happen in Hangman's Gambit that you have a really
Let
very
her
good chance
spawn.
to stop.
I tell you to
It's not like it's asking you to try and figure out what to spell, like in the first one. It's asking you to have a meltdown as everything wants to explode!
I'm confused. There's a bunch of letters on the screen.
I'm going to be honest with you, while I do know almost every anime that Monokuma is referencing with his attacks,
that says delicious.
I have never been able to figure out what the actual fuck this is referencing.
I don't know what delicious is supposed to mean, but I figured out what word it says.
I mean, yeah, it's easy to figure out the letter because of the way he spells it. But, like, every other one made sense. You know, like the Omae Motion Daru that he did in the last chapter. This one, what is this attack?
Bruh.
special bleeding service.
Special bleeding service.
Nice.
It seems you do not want to go to the new island. That's a bad thing. So how about I give you some absolutely overpowered... Here you go. He basically says that he'll give you 3 things that are, well, the characters have basically no choice but to say yes.
You serious?
News. So,
I have a feeling this might end kind of like the last.
Area where it was like they looked like there was no hope, but like there really was, and that was kind of her own undoing. She fucked herself in that way.
hey.
The main villain in this one does not fuck themselves at all.
Right? Yep. Hajime.
You took the bait, and I am the worm. Bruh.
But yeah, for Nagito, there's the clues about the Future Foundation. For basically everybody else besides you, there's the ship points to get off the island. And then for you, there is the, character schoolbook records, which you kind of need to figure out, what am I? What are you?
What?
Ooh, it is mega delayed on stream now, but it's working.
I tried to reset it in my, stream. Like, I tried, leaving the stream and then playing back up to see if that fixed it, but I think it worked.
Okay, well, I gotta pee.
I gotta take a pic. Must be nice being able to do that. Nekomaru is jealous.
Sorry, Nekomaru. Slip of the tongue. Shit. Alright, time for me to go to sleep.
Oh.
Well, hello, I'm back. No.
Oh. Okie
Wait! It was a joke. Me accidentally unplugged the mic. Oh no, I killed the Kuri. It's so sad. What if, I'm the traitor the entire time? I just don't remember. What if Monami took out the part of me that is supposed to be I am the traitor? Wait, am I? What the frick? Am I a traitor? Sad Hajime noises.
Starting to get pumped up.
I'm sad that I don't get to take Sonia's panties to give them to Hiyoko.
Is that what you wanted them for?
Yeah. She asked me very kindly for them, okay? Wait, maybe I should just teleport. Oh wait, I don't think I can teleport there quite yet. I have to run.
What? Don't forget to pick on your Tamagotchi while you're running there. Also, you might want to restart the stream to fix the audio.
Oh, okay.